Well, in a few days' time, less than a week now, I'll be leaving for the Afghan-Pakistan border to start the new series, Himalaya, with Michael Palin, as it's called at the moment. I don't really talked about, certainly not on camera, about a series before we've actually left. It strikes me as possibly bad luck, we just don't know what's going to happen. I know once it starts it'll be fine. At the moment, I have all these worries about some of them, obviously, about the area itself, and I know that sort of Pakistan and certainly Kashmir have been sort of flashpoints. There have been political problems, tensions there. There are a lot of people with guns. So that's one thing, but that's exciting. I like to go to somewhere where there's a bit of an edge, a bit of tension in the country. Then there'll be a lot of mountain curries and things like that. I hope the old system will survive. It's a long journey. We're going to be covering I think it's about 1,500 miles as the crow flies down the Himalaya chain from the Khyber Pass to the mouths of the PreTrip. So by the time you see this, you'll have done it. You'll know whether it's worked or not. But 6 hours of television at the advanced age that all the crew are now. I'm taking the crew that I've worked with before because they're terrific companions. They know what we can do. They're experienced, but we are getting now very much to saga holidays age. I'm 60 3 days ago, and the cameraman's coming up that way. But we all really want to go. We're all very excited. We're very sort of keen to get going. I think that the good things about it are that we're going to be going through a whole range of very different countries, very different cultures, and the most fantastic scenery, the highest mountains in the world. One area which does worry me is that altitude sickness. I did about a week in the Andes when on full circle above about 14,000 feet, and had the headaches and the loss of sleep, sort of waking up, very dry throat, breathlessness, all these sort of things that go with altitude sickness. And I'm just hoping that on this one that I will get used to it as I did then, because we're going to be spending a lot of time, especially if you go up on the Tibetan plateau. The great thing about Himalaya, which is exciting but also worrying at the same time, is that it gives the answer to all those people who say to me, "You've been everywhere in the world, where else is there?" Well, none of these places I'm setting out to see a week from now have I ever been to before. The entire journey through the Himalayas will all be new to me. And that's exciting because it means my reactions will be fresh. They won't be based on anything else. And I still enjoy travelling, and I enjoy it because I'm going to places I've never seen before. And there's nothing quite like that. There's nothing quite like the sort of stimulation to the senses, the sight, the sound, the stomach that you get from seeing new places. So all this will be new to me.